Good evening, teacher Nadia. I will now present my speech about my English PT. Hi, my name is Nick, and today I will be talking about why we must stop pollution. Now, the reason we have to put an end to this contamination known as pollution is because, according to new scientists, humans have polluted the earth for about 4,000 years, which is a very long time. Also, according to Smithsonian magazines, the time when when pollution became a really big problem was when an economic boom happened in the 1700s and 1800s, which then caused more and more factories, including other industrial processes, but mostly factories, were created, thus generating harmful gases, which ultimately ended in polluting the atmosphere, which is why I believe we must put an end to this. Now, there are a variety of ways to reduce the pollution caused by us humans and inflicted onto Earth. And I will explain some of them to you, but first let's start with the 3 R's, which are reduce, reuse, and recycle. Now, let's start with our first one, which is to reduce. To reduce is to decrease the amount of trash we use. For example, we can minimize using plastic materials such as plastic bags and plastic plates and other plastic materials or objects, along with other tools, and instead use eco-friendly and reusable materials. Next up, we have reuse. To reuse is to use things again and again repeatedly, as many times as possible. For instance, things that are very old or trash, garbage like, to create newer things that actually work and look nice, such as metal straws, cardboard boxes, plastic bottles, and a few more. Finally, we have recycle. And to recycle is to recreate trash into something new by throwing trash into specific types of bins. These bins come in various different types of colors, and each bin has a word on it saying which material you are supposed to put in that bin. For example, liquid, or maybe paper and plastic. Once you put it into it, it will then be the garbage will then be transferred to factories, which will then turn that garbage into newer materials, newer, cooler materials, such as bouncy balls, plastic bottles, and computers or laptops. And also credits to Happy Learning for the explanation of the 3 R's. Now that you know about the 3 R's, here are some more tips on how to help reduce pollution from the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. Some of the tips are to drive your car less, keep your car in good care, don't burn your garbage, limit backyard fires in the city, and more. Conclusion. So now that you know these tips and tricks, such as the 3 R's and the tips of the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency to reduce the amount of pollution inflicted onto Earth, also known as the Blue Planet Earth. Okay. I hope that you will follow these 3 ways and share this knowledge and start following and doing it alongside your friends and family. Credits to New Scientist, Smithsonian magazines, Happy Learning, Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. Bye.